just one joint. But listen, I got some jokes for my nigga Michael Blackson. I got some jokes for you, Michael Blackson, for the nigga Kevin Hart. I heard you was on your funny joke shit, so I got a few of them that you can spray at him. Yeah, go hard or go home, that's the shit. Hey, check this out. Michael Blackson. Tell that nigga Kevin Hart. Tell that nigga Kevin, he's so short, nigga, you could play handball on the curb. Nigga Kevin Hart is so fucking short. A nigga hang glide on a Dorito. Yeah, nigga, I'm taking shit on live, nigga. I'm Gonzo. I gives 2 fucks, nigga. Yeah, that nigga play handball on the curb. What, Brax? You go play. Daddy's taking a shit. Damn, nigga can't even take a shit. As y'all know, my girl gives me help from time to time, but I'm talking about official, like I'm not like you other niggas. I'm officially a single dad. I mean, full custody of a 2-year-old. He ain't even 2.5 yet. This nigga just turned 2 in fucking September. So I'm a single, like I said, I appreciate my girl. She helped me from time to time with him. I appreciate her. This nigga don't give me a break. Nigga. I'll be having to take this nigga to the studio with me. Everything. It's crazy. Only time I get a fucking break is when I'm going to the goddamn, if I gotta go do a show or something, going to the dispensary to buy some fucking weed, or sneaking off to the casino. Gotta stop fucking with that casino, though. I'll tell y'all. Now, I'm out here at my new motherfucking cabin. I went to the casino last night. I found the casino out here. I don't know how I found it. Well, I know how, because it's hella Indian reservations, but I went to the fucking casino. I said, fuck it, I'm only take 500. I took 500, stopped at the dispensary before no, they had a dispensary like across the street from the casino. So I went and got me 2 fucking pre-rolls. What was that? That was probably like $28. Went in the motherfucking casino, my nigga. I went in the motherfucking casino, nigga. Them motherfuckers got that 500 in less than an hour. About 30 minutes. I gotta stop gambling. For real though. It's just throwing my money away. Now listen, I could have woke up this morning, spent that 500 on anything, man. Like, my business partner, this nigga been wanting to pull up and get these new laptops for everybody. I've been putting the nigga off. When this nigga see this video, and see that I just been fucking off 505 in 30 minutes a few times a week, this nigga gonna be mad. Damn, Cuddy, you could have put that money in it? And you're right. But I'm doing better, but I have to stop reacting to my impulses. I'm doing a lot better. I used to take a backpack full of money out and come back home, nigga, with $800, leave with $12,000 and come back with $800. So, you know, leave with $5,000, come back broke. Like, I used to be bad in terms of just going out impulsively, spending money and just not wanting to come home until it was all gone. Like the new song says, living like a rock star. Problem is nowadays these niggas, they slide their credit card and they can have one good weekend and wipe them all out. Me personally, I deal with cash. I'm gonna just take just enough so I know, nigga, okay, it's time to go home. It's time to go home. Daddy almost done, here I come. Yeah, so, motherfuckers. It's crazy. I was just about to, I was walking to the ATM. And my girl called me. Like, where you at? I gotta go somewhere. I told you, we up here at the cabin, so we only got one car. So I was like, I snapped up out of that shit real quick. Like, nigga, you ain't supposed to be gambling. And you had a drink. Yeah, I had one motherfucking drink. I had a goose and a crayon. Had a goose and a crayon and lost 500 in less than 30 minutes. Shit is no good, no bueno. You gotta stay away from your vices. You gotta stay away. You never gonna win. I mean, and that ain't no money, you know what I mean? That's nothing. I'm just saying. It's just more irritating than everything. What happened? Hey, your mama up?
No, Dad, look.
What? You said fire?
No, look.
What?
This one.
Oh, fire on the finger spinner. Okay, close the door. Close the door. Out, 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 out. My kids bad as they spoiled as hell, bro. I told you we up here at this cabin. I just bought a I just made a purchase, right? We up here, nigga. The closest town is 20 minutes away. This nigga bad as shit. My 6-year-old, he in the living room. He know what he doing. This nigga just yelled, fire! Fire! I'm like, what? Fire? He said, yeah. He runs in here and opened the door. This nigga got a fidget, one of them finger spinners, made a fire and spinning it, saying, fire! Fire! He got me. Little bad motherfuckers. No, man, I wouldn't have it any other way. You know what I'm saying? On some real deal shit, though, you got to think of it like this. When you really get money and you unhappy, you don't know what to do with your money. That's why I was having all those fucked up nights of just, you know, just taking ridiculous amounts of money out of the house and trying to find my happiness in spending cash. Hold on. Like, damn it, unlock the door. Money is for comfort, my nigga. You shouldn't use it to create your happiness. That's when you're gonna be unhappy real fast. But I didn't know that though. I thought money was made to create my happiness. But nah, that's not it. Money is to create comfort. You know what I mean? Money is to create an environment to be who you really are. Most of the time when you get in the money, you can't be who you really are because you got to blend in to, society. You can't let motherfuckers know that you, a sheep when you dealing with sharks. You can't let motherfuckers know that you really a motherfucking, a baboon when you dealing with hyenas. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Everybody is not cut from the same cloth. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm dealing with certain people, I can't deal with them like I'm dealing with a motherfucker, in the Crenshaw district, or a motherfucker in Orange Mound, or a motherfucker in Cleveland, or a motherfucker in Atlanta or Louisiana, you know what I'm saying, or Kentucky for that matter, or New York, or Ohio, or Florida, or Hawaii, or whatever the case may be. All I'm saying is, when you chasing the money, it's like Carlito's Way. This nigga's in New York. He's chasing the money. He said, Carlito, what you gonna do with your money? He said, man, I'm finna get out. All I need is $10,000. I'm finna go down to the islands and rent cars for a living. He said, what? He said, yeah, I'm gonna be a boring-ass car rental salesman. Because this nigga done came from the jungle. He lived through the shit. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker done, survived it all. Beat 30 years in prison. Now all he wants to do is rent cars to tourists. Simple, easy, quiet. Because that's who he really was. You know what I mean? But sometimes your circumstances could turn you into a monster. But you're not really a monster. You just trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a street nigga, and I'm good at it. I know it's in my DNA because my mother is a street person, my daddy's a street person, and they good at it. They wasn't no, slacks. They wasn't no motherfucking boosters and shit. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't no petty thieves. Feel me? They was, and still is, really in the game. So this shit's in my DNA. So what I'm saying is this. They thought, and at that time doing a good job was putting it, I don't know, was it a good job of putting me down? Like my parents didn't hide the streets from me. You know what I mean? In a sense, they put me down. Can't do that with my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't gonna get around 3 of that. We stopping this shit right now. So the shit that I'm into is the shit that's going to free my kids from this hell that we created. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they know about South Central, but they just going to be passing through. It has to be like that. They going to know about it. They going to have property there. They going to be there all the time, but they going to have an outlet. You got to give your kids an outlet. You know what I'm saying? And education is definitely an outlet, but we don't know how this country is going to be in the next 20 years to where, just giving them an education and trying to force them into the system that's already created might not be enough. You might have to have your own system in place for your kids to succeed. You might got to have your own, your system in place. Like you can't just send them to high school, then send them to Stanford, then expect for them to get a job and be successful. That's the system that's already in place. You know what I'm saying? That might not be in place in 20 years. So right now, you take your motherfucking money, you create a system for your own, for your family, man. Lineage is what it's called. You know what I'm saying? The only way to create lineage is to be entrepreneurs. You got to start something that motherfuckers can't take from you. Now, I don't know what that something is. You know what I'm saying? I had to find my way. I don't know what that something is, but I just know that right now as I'm taking the shit, I'm thinking about some other shit. It's non-proprietary to nothing that you got. You can't take this from me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put it together up here. Then I'm gonna reach down in my pockets, put my money where my mouth is, and make the shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And stand back and see what happens. And you gotta keep repeating that process without fear until you're so far away from your worries and your bills and the things that used to stress you. You know what I'm saying? To where you start enjoying this shit. You have to be therapeutic. All your friends gotta think you crazy. Like, where this nigga been at? He don't come around no more. He don't call nobody no more. This nigga don't never be around. Got niggas wanna start beefing with you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas riding in their cars, showing they motherfucking steering wheel and shit. What are you doing that for? You trying to get some more pussy, or you trying to attract more business? Because I'm going to tell you this. If you ain't a pimp, showing your steering wheel ain't going to do nothing but bring you some more pussy, which is going to waste some more of your time and spend some more of your money if you ain't a pimp. You niggas got to get your dick game in control. And here's what I mean by that. No homo. Stop chasing these bitches, you know what I'm saying, to the point of disaster. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, all you could do is come in these bitches. Let the bitch roam free like them alpacas I got outside. Let the bitch roam free. They are self-sustaining animal. Let them roam free. You give them a motherfucking space, let them go. They'll come back. But a nigga will run theyself to the point of exhaustion, penitentiary, and death, and make excuses to step away from their own money to harbor a hoe, to chase a hoe.
Dad, I need help.
You need help? Well, these niggas need help too, and I'm giving them some game right now. Here I come.